Testing. Hey, stall, can you hear me? I'm trying to mess with the audio. I'm not sure how clearly it comes through. Let me know. I've never streamed before, at least not on YouTube. So I'm trying to get this down before I actually start the run. The fact that you're not replying makes me think maybe you can't hear me. Hey, Ash, or Stall, can either one of you hear me? I think the latency is a lot lower, but I'm not sure. I'm just trying to get this to work before we start. Oh, okay. How does it sound? Like, do I need to turn something up? Like, here's me shooting and talking at the same time. Testing, testing. Okay, well, I guess you can hear me. So, and I think the lag is a lot better now. Yeah, I was trying to see. Hold on, I'm assuming there's a way to turn myself up higher. Let me mess with that for a second. Hold on a second. Alright, that's having trouble, so I'm just gonna go with it the way it is. Hopefully it sounds okay. Yeah, so Ash, like, I don't know, I was just saying, like, I'm just gonna jump back to this. For these 1 or 2, I did see Stall in the chat, like, you know, so, we'll see. Game's too loud. Alright, 1 second. How's that? Me shooting and talking at the same time? Is this any better? Thanks. You know, if you wanted to Splatoon, I could also do that. I could try that. It's hard to talk when there's no one here, and I don't feel like talking to myself. If you want. Sure. Let me give it about like 10 more minutes, and if no one else comes, then yeah, let's just split in. Not doing well anyway. But yeah, if you don't mind waiting like 10 minutes, then we can do it then. Hello to anyone watching. Sorry I'm being quiet. Not sure if there's anyone other than just Ash here, but if you are watching, hello. It says just 3 people. Hollow Seeker, phasing rounds, serrated projectiles. Yeah, I don't use a Hollow Seeker that much, so I'll try it. Phasing rounds is cool because it goes through walls and shit. Hard to kind of demonstrate that, but yeah, you can kind of see it there. Like, you can see how it's like going through. Yeah, so you can hide behind cover and shoot enemies. Adrenaline coolant, sure. Destroy that real quick. And then start getting my melee kills. Oops. Right, this parasite room, so I think usually there's no downside to parasites in the first phase. Reduce all fire or 20% chance not to lose consumable. Right. I'll sell this one. And then I'll take the other one, because I think the other one's a lot better. Grab my key. We can get another kill on this thing. Kill on the tower. Use one more. Oh, might be it. Actually, Ash, do you want to try going to Discord, and then I can test the Discord volume if we're gonna do Splatoon anyway. Okay, cool. Let me switch. I mean, just go on Discord, and I'm just gonna turn off this microphone and then turn on the Discord audio. So I'll be quiet for a second. Oh, hey, Saucy. Sorry if I said the name wrong. Give me a second. I'm gonna switch the audio, so I'm coming through Discord instead of through my microphone. So 1 second. And yeah, Stall, congrats on your new high score.
Loose game is Oh. Let me click on it. Oh, yes, I can. Wow, the delay is really good. What? Where? What do you mean where I am? Oh, you put a little guy. Oh, nice. I want to make a new one. Oh, nice. No, oh, don't worry. I shut it off. I opened it. That's so funny. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to turn this up. Can you say something? Can you say something? I can only hear me. I mean, oh, Stall is back. I'm so sorry. I'm bugging up your stream. Can you guys hear him, or is it just me?
Okay, they should be able to hear me now. I think they can hear me now. I assume. It doesn't really make sense that they couldn't hear me.
I mean, I couldn't hear you. Maybe, but I was like freaking loud as shit. So I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna refresh it. Oh, damn. Okay, can you say something, John? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. All hears you. I guess it's just me.
Okay, now they should be able to hear me. Like, for real. Only through Discord.
Okay, I'm so sorry about the annoying echo. Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay, good. Sorry.
You can keep
My
you
first
can
time.
if you just want me to be here to talk to you, that's fine. If you want to keep playing this, I don't care.
Sure.
I
Ask
mean it.
intelligent kind of questions about the game that I know you care so much about.
um.
I don't even
So
think you've ever like seen this game, other than like if you ever watched the video, I guess.
what's the like most embarrassing, annoying question I could ask? Like, who's this
Um,
guy?
why did they name her Returnal?
Is that Returnal?
Yes, this is the Returnal. This her name's Returnal.
Okay, sweet.
It's not actually. All right. Anyway, let me actually, you know what? All right. Expanding shards and fourth shard, and then critical rocket. I'll just keep my halls here. Okay,
Why?
my volume is lower than hers. Let me fix that.
Yeah, because it's just my natural obnoxious.
I can turn. The thing is, I'm on Discord twice, so I have to turn up my volume. Okay, I made myself significantly louder. So in the stream, I should sound much louder.
Okay.
If I'm too loud, let me know, please.
Yeah, trial and error. We got to establish a baseline.
I'll get there eventually, and then I'll immediately end the stream.
Yeah, we'll spend 2 hours doing this and then decide.
2 hours of fiddling, and then good night.
Cool. You're good.
All right, cool.
Thanks, dude.
Nope.
Okay, how do I turn this down?
Resonant Shield, Disruptive Overload. Resonant Shield's like in my opinion, the best item in the tower. So I'll take that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it gives you shields really often, gets you free hits so you don't take damage, basically.
Oh. Sweet.
Yeah, so like whenever I pick up a type of healing item, if I have the Resonant Shield equipped, it gives me like a free shield. So like on the bottom left, you see on the screen where it says like alt fire cooldown reduced.
Yes.
So like I'm gonna use a shield now. So now you see it says shield activated.
Yep.
So like if the Resonant Shield, if I pick up a resin item, which are like little green healing items, usually, it depends. Little green healing items, then you'll get another shield there that says Resonant Shield. So like right now, if I take a hit, it won't do anything to me. I'll just take that shield. But then if I have a Resonant Shield, I'm gonna have basically 2 free hits. And Stall, am I worried about early phase score? Not. I'm not. I really shouldn't bother with all of these like melee kills. I just do it out of habit. But yeah, you're right. I should honestly just not bother until my multiplier gets around like 40 or something. Because until then, like my score isn't really going to change that much. But yeah, I just have it. I think the drones, not the drones, the gyropods, those flying guys are probably the easiest aerial enemies to kill with melee. All the other ones are a little more annoying if they fly too high or whatever. Ash, in case you're wondering, like melee kills, if you're in the air and you kill an enemy with a melee, you get like way more points than you do killing them any other way. That's why I'm pointing that out.
What's the farthest you've gotten?
The floor, I think phase 13, but my highest score is up. You can see on the top right, 247 million was my highest score, which I think is
Oh.
like, which I think is like rank 23 or something. And something it's in the 20s, but yeah. But like my multiplier goes up as I go higher. So like right now, like I only have 1 million points, but like that's because my multiplier is not that high. So once it gets a lot higher, you'll get points a lot faster. I think points matter more than how high you get in power. Yeah.
Sorry, did you hear Mike sneeze?
Not really.
Oh, good. He's got that dad sneeze going on, you know? Actually, he didn't really yell that hard.
Golden coil, better. So okay, I do it early. Should shoot to build up multiply. Yeah. So I mean, I also just go for the kills early. I mean, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think it's better to kill an enemy with a gun rather than let your multiplier go down in the early floors. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's just kind of like a habit. Oops. That should be it. So yeah, like, so you see like on the top right, you're like a good canvas to like talk and explain shit that you don't care about. So forgive me, Ash. You see on the top right where it says multiplier 15.17.
Yep.
So like if you're on most floors, this floor doesn't count. Oh, it will count in a second, but most floors, if you're not actively hitting enemies, then that bar right below it starts going down. And when that bar is empty, then the multiplier starts going down. So you have to be constantly hitting enemies. And if I like finish a floor, I have to leave the floor before the multiplier starts going down because you can't just stay on the floor forever. After you're done, the multiplier will start going down. Start going down if you don't just leave right away. Yeah, Shattering Disc Twin Disc. That's a lot better than what I have.
So
yeah,
it's like a lucky.
yeah. So like this is going to be the boss Algus, and as soon like I'm not going to shoot him for a second, and like you'll see the bar start to go down. Just look, see, like it's going down, and then when I hit him, the bar resets.
He looks very cool.
Yeah, this is the only boss in the tower. You just fight this one every 20 floors, but it gets harder. Like it gets much cooler. Like the second and third time you fight is a lot cooler, and then after that it's just the same every time. Just gets like higher stats. But yeah, in the tower this is the only boss you get to fight. And yeah, on the left you see how I have a shield and a resonance shield now.
Yes.
So yeah, so like I can take 2 hits before it actually counts as a real hit. You can only have 1 resonance shield at a time. So like if I grab another resonance, it's not going to give me another resonance shield. But if I use more shield items, I can stack that as far as I know as high as possible. I've never reached the max of how many shields you can have active at a time. But you can only, yeah. So I mean, so you can have like a ton of regular shields, but only 1 resonance shield. They do the same thing. It's just where you got the shield from.
Cool.
Right.
Do
So
you
like
wish there? Do you wish there was more bosses?
um, mm, I wish they. The
A
thing I wish
different
for the
one?
most is that they fix some weapons, because there's some things that I'm pretty sure are not intentional with how weapons work. Um, and there's a lot of weapons that I think do less damage than I think they want than that they're supposed to. Because like there's some weird glitches where enemies just take randomly no damage. I do wish there were more bosses. I mean, the main game has 5 bosses, like the main campaign, which is how most people would play this game. This was like free DLC where they just added like this tower and the Algus boss itself. So like, I can't really complain. It's free and it's a good like endless roguelike mode. But
Yeah.
yeah. What I
Not
wish
nice.
for more thing is that they rebalance the weapons a little bit to bring like a lot of traits. There's a lot of traits that are like pretty bad, and traits are like if you look here like shattered disc and twin discs, um like these are weapon traits, and like if you look here, there's 10 weapons in the game. The modified sidearm, and like here are the other 9 weapons. So like there's 10 weapons plus a sword, and like all those traits you see on the right, those are the traits that the weapons can get. But some of them are pretty bad. So like I kind of wish that they would put some of them to make them on par. Um, like that's what I would want the most.
What ones are bad?
I mean, there's 90 traits in the game. Like I can point them out when I see them.
Oh.
But like for example, like the pistol has a trait that just increases the damage of the gun, but it makes it slightly less accurate. It's called Snub Nose Barrel. And like at a highest level, it does like 20% more damage per shot, which sounds pretty good. But like if you look, you see on the right, okay, you see on this is the pistol. You see on the right it says like homing missile, ricochet, and Snub Nose Barrel on the right there.
Yep.
Homing missile is like okay, like you see how they're all in their own box.
Yeah.
That means you can only have one of those 3 traits. Like you can't have both homing missile and ricochet, or homing missile and Snub Nose Barrel. You'll get one of the first 3, and then when you get the next trait, it'll be one of the next 2. Pierce pie, the piercing press fire, and that's how it works. Snub Nose Barrel can increase your damage by up to around 20%, but homing missile increases the damage. Like the worst version of it increases the damage by like 80%, and the best version of it increases almost like triples it. So it just makes no freaking sense. Like, why would you want Snub Nose Barrel over homing missile when homing missile just does way more fucking damage? It's like not even close. So it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sorry, I closed the door, but I have a feeling you might still be able to hear Lou. I can't, because I see the little guy.
They're very quiet. I don't think it's coming through a lot.
Okay. She's getting frustrated with her game.
The Peach game?
Yeah. I mean, so far, there's been very little she can do on her own. It's a very easy game. It's definitely like for kids.
I heard it has a lot of style. I mean, I heard that from you, but I also heard it on like some previews of the game.
Yeah, it's surprisingly, yeah, it looks really good. The loading screens for some reason suck. I don't know why. They're like really jittery, but everything else looks great.
Because of Switch.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I guess, but it's like more obvious with the pictures they use. Like you know how in Animal Crossing or Splatoon, it's got like the little thing in the corner, and like you can tell that it's like kind of struggling, like it's not smooth. But with the Peach game, it's like oh, like a whole image, like a curtain, and it's like I don't know, it looks bad. I'm gonna get this on the Switch.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, gets on Switch. I'm sure it would run really well. See if I can get two of them. Get this one, jump out, then go for this one. No. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you can get two if you do that really quick.
Um,
I can't survive without protection. Yeah. I mean, this early in tower doesn't really matter. I mean, we'll see. I'm trying to not rely on like protection weapons so much because I don't know. Because then I basically only use one of two weapons. I either use the carbine or the dreadbound, and I'd like to use more than just those two weapons. So I'm trying to see like if I use higher DPS weapons, if like I can go for a strategy where like I just kill enemies before they can realistically hit me. Um, but yeah, I mean, high protection really makes it so you basically take no damage if it's high enough. Come on, get hit. Install when you got your high score, it was with the carbine, right? You had like Harden 3 and Reaching Rounds 3, I'm assuming, or was it not that good of a weapon? Like what weapon were you using when you got your high score? I know you said it was a carbine, but I'm wondering like how high were the stats on it? Yeah, I'll take that. Kill this guy. Oops. 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 Taking a lot of damage. All right, let's see if I can just kill someone. Like it doesn't really matter about the score. It doesn't. Yeah, my multiplier isn't high enough, so it doesn't really matter if I get the melee kills yet. Also, those guys tend to fly really high, so it can be hard to get the kill. Damn it. Get back. Harden 3, Rising Page 3, reaching and Accelerator 3 with 90 plus protection. Yeah, so you had 90 protection because you got 50 from the stats, plus 20 from Harden 3, plus 20 from one of the parasites. 115, I think, would happen if you use an item. I think you probably had the artifact that whenever you use an item, you'll get 10 protection temporarily, and then whenever you get a melee kill, you'll get 15 protection. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Once you have like 115 protection, I think you're basically pretty safe from taking damage most of the time until you get really, really, really high. But I'm guessing that's how it happened. And then I'm assuming you, like, I think what you said is that you lost your your parasite, so you lost 20% protection, which just made you take a shitload of damage. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I use the carbine too much. Let me not use it again. Burst fire, shrapnel, missile, sure. One, two, three, four. Where's the health? Okay. Yeah, Execution Rush is the one. I think Execution Rush gives you 15 defense when you kill something with a melee. But I'm guessing the other 10 that you got, because 15 would bring you up to 105. So the other 10 that you got, I'm assuming, came from you sometimes you use an item, you got 10 extra protection just for using an item temporarily. Oh, is it 25? That's a lot. Okay. I didn't know it was 25. Yeah, I guess I'm just wrong. Okay, yeah. But then if you do have the artifact that gives you 10 protection for using an item, like for really hard rooms, you can just pop it to Scourger. And then if you can get one melee kill and pop it to Scourger, then like you'll have an extra 10 protection or so, which is really nice. And then just kill like the really hard enemies. And then you can focus on the easier ones. What? Piercing, shrapnel, homing missile. Yeah, I think I'd rather have this. Yeah, Murmuring Cocoon is good for the protection. Parasite. Although if you get the one that gives you 20% protection if you clear enough rooms, it doesn't actually improve that one. It does the same thing. Ideal pistol traits. I don't know if there's a 100% ideal. I think like the carbine has more ideal ones because it has some bad ones. I think homing missile or ricochet are both good. Um, Ricochet is really good because it lets you hide behind cover without having to put yourself in danger. So you can just keep shooting walls around you and enemies will get hit. For piercing or burst fire, I prefer piercing. Burst fire has this, there's a weird like glitch in this game. I think it's a glitch where shots that do damage too quickly, the damage starts going down a lot, and you can see like the damage numbers where like your first bullet might do like 50 damage, and then like eventually do like 17 if you keep shooting really quickly. So burst fire feels kind of nerfed because of that. For shrapnel, charging shot. I mean, I only want charging shot if I have burst fire. Otherwise, shrapnel. I don't think shrapnel's that good, but I think charging shot kind of makes your gun worse unless you have burst fire or serrated projectiles. So yeah, I guess if you have serrated projectiles, then I guess charging shot's fine because it increases the damage of the serrating projectile via charging shot, and the hit reload is fine. Yeah. So on the bottom one, serrated projectile. In the middle one, the third one, I guess it depends. The second one, I guess it also depends, although I tend to want piercing. And on the top one, either homing missile or ricochet. I just don't want stun those barrels. Stun those barrels is just like a worse homing missile by a lot. Uh, and at least ricochet allows you to like hide behind cover. Waves, slipstream, shrapnel. Yeah, waves is really bad. It's just so dumb that this always does 16 damage. Those giant waves. Like then it's nice that they pierce walls and stuff, but no, there's no way to increase the damage of the wave itself. And I'm like that's what I mean. Like I wish that they would like. I mean, they're done working the game for sure, but like more than adding content to this, I wish they would have like patched things like this because I'm pretty sure that there's no way they wanted the wave to do 16 damage forever because it kind of sucks. Because like once you get to like phase 3 or 4 or 5 of the tower, 16 damage per wave is really low. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have ideal traits for most weapons. Um, there's just certain traits I don't think are usually good. Like actually, like I had a really good run with the Dreadbound, but I didn't use like the exploding shard, expanding shard thing that you would think. I use different traits in Dreadbound. Basically, like fourth shard paired with protection steel, because that gives you 28 protection rather than the 20 that you can get from the carbine. What is that? Yeah. Oh, Ash, can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
I couldn't think of anything cool or witty to say.
No, you're good. You're good. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah. So I mentioned this in my video before, but like these floors are like the reason why you lose the tower. So you know how like you have well, you don't know. You see like this
I can
down
imagine.
on the left, it says parasite. And you see like there's a little box where it has like a little bug on it.
Yep.
Um, you can only hold 5 parasites, and when you get on these floors, like I can't take the teleport to go to the next floor until I take one, so they force you to take one. The problem is like once you have 5 parasites, the next one you take will randomly destroy one, and sometimes it'll destroy a really good one. So like what happened to Stall, what I'm assuming happened to Stall is that he got to floor like this, and he took one and got rid of like his really good parasite that made him take like no damage, and then he got screwed.
Can you
Like
choose to not take another one, or is it you just pick them up?
when you're on this floor, you have to take one.
Oh, okay.
You cannot keep going once you take one. So eventually, even if you don't take them anywhere else, you will eventually get to a point that like you can't help it. Like there's always a risk that you're going to lose like a parasite that you don't want to lose. There's no way to choose which parasites to get rid of.
Okay.
At what phase do I start to get one hit killed? I don't. I've never gone high enough that I've ever gotten one hit killed. Like I've seen people on a leaderboard that gone really, really, really high up, and I'm guessing maybe at those floors. If my protection is good enough, even at 90% protection or 70%, I don't know if anything can one hit kill me. They can just do most of your health, but at least not as far up as I've. Like I said, I've only gone to phase 13. Um, I'm sure people. I think people have to phase 60 or whatever before. Like those might one hit kill you, but yeah, I've never gone to the point that I get one hit killed by enemies because my protection's always high enough. And then like if my protection's like 115 or 120, um, I feel like even as high as I gone, you don't really take that much damage. The problem comes like if you're at 115 and you lose 20 protection or whatever, and you suddenly like at 95% protection or whatever the math comes out to, then you suddenly take like, you know, a sliver of your health to like a fourth of your health per hit, which is like the problem I kind of end up getting. What are these? Doubles overlay collection radius, weapon damage decrease, which sucks. 50% chance to find better salvage, all fire. I'd rather take this one. All right, so let me just turn off the turrets as well. There, turrets are gone. I have to just focus on killing this guy. Up. Oh. No, I didn't die. Damn it. What we got? Anti-gravity, streamline chamber, auxiliary, seeking flares. This is really strong. Oh, no, stall, please. Ask questions. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to sit here not saying anything. I'd rather you ask questions because it allows me to actually talk. So please keep asking any questions you want.
That's
Not
literally why I'm here. I'm supposed to be doing that, and I'm not doing my job.
I actually come here because, like,
I'm sorry.
really after playing for 30 seconds that I had absolutely nothing to say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, please ask questions or say anything. I mean, I'll answer to the best of my ability. I'm obviously not the best person at this game, but I am, pretty good. So, like, I'll answer anything I can. Anyway, Pyroshell Caster, like, I'm kind of worried to take this weapon because, like, problems with weapons like this is that they're almost too good at killing, which means I won't be able to get the melee kills. But, I'll take it. Like I said, I'm still early in tower, so getting non-melee kills isn't a big deal. Oh yeah, August again. Yeah, so Ash, like when you see like now August is gonna have 2 health bars, and like you'll see like it changes pretty significantly on the second form. Oh wait, oh this is good. Blade Harmonizer, Protective Pylon, Silphium Extractor, Streamline Chain. I'll take this. So okay. So stall, like you might know this already, but like Silphium Extractor is a really good ability because it lets you. Okay, there's none here, but it lets you destroy destructible objects, and sometimes you'll get health items out of them anyway, which pairs really well with Resonant Shield. Anyway, more importantly, this doubles my damage for my melee, so it'll make it easier to kill non-one to kill enemies. You probably already know that. I'm just pointing it out. honestly, just to talk. Also, Protective Pylons is nice. It's 30% extra damage, extra protection, but I have to be standing in the pylon, so I'd have to remember to like shoot my feet. Oops. Anyway, yeah. So Ash, like this is like a damage over time weapon, so like there's not really much point in me doing anything. Like I just shooting him more is not going to do anything.
Okay.
So like as long as the pylon's on him, he'll take full damage. So I can just kind of focus on dodging. And yeah, you see how like there's 2 squares on the top, so like once that health bar runs out, they'll enter his second form.
I love that because then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, the passive weapon.
Yeah.
I don't think you can shoot someone and then just hide. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, so now he's gonna enter the second form where he grows these arms. And then like he doesn't have a third form until I fight him 24 from now. But then after that, then like he'll have like another transformation. Anyway, his attack patterns get a lot harder now. I like the little guy in the middle.
Very spooky.
Yeah, I think bosses in this game are really cool. Like
almost, yeah, Dark Soulsy, like a.
Yeah, I think all the bosses in this game look really cool, especially like the last 3 bosses you fight in the campaign. I think all 3 of them look really, really cool.
Yeah.
They're really spectacle-y. I think this one's really good too. It's just this one's like unique to this mode. Oops. Yeah, I could have been doing that instead. Oh, you didn't know that? That's cool. Yeah. So like I'll try it on the floor up here, but like I'll destroy statues with this thing. I destroy statues anyway, usually when I see them, because there's a chance of an enemy popping out, which is free points. Like a Lamiodon flying enemy can pop out of these statues. So like, hopefully one of these will give me a health item. There's 8 statues on each of these like intermission floors. But like you'll see, like these eggs too. Eggs can't get items. I mean, eggs can't have enemies in them, but they can have the health. It's just weird. I don't think it's intentional, but yeah, like the Silphium extractor allows you to get health out of destructible objects. I'll take the protection now. Okay, none of us had health, but you know, believe me, like it does work. I'm sure you'll see it eventually, as long as I have the Silphium extractor. Okay. Surprised none of those gave it to me. I love these floors because you can take your time. The multiplier doesn't go down on these. You're trying to join the 100 million. Hey, you're really close. Alright, it's what do you call these guys? Drones. Yeah, that's what they're called. These enemies are really annoying because their hitboxes are. I'm sure you probably noticed it too, Stall. Like when you try to melee them, sometimes it just doesn't. You have to be pretty much like level with them for it to work. Otherwise, you just don't hit them. Okay. Yeah, so hit him twice, and then just run away. And he'll just die eventually. Oops. Got a melee kill at least. Alright, but like, let's see if I get like health items out of any of these. Yeah, see? I got 2 health items just like that. Then that's because of the Silphium extractor specifically. Like I wouldn't have thought that if I wasn't using this weapon. Like they make it more easy to get out of enemies too, presumably. But like I've just noticed that it works on destructible objects. Same with like the Obolite extractor, although I don't really think Obolite extractor is a good trait, at least not for the tower, because like eventually in the tower I just have like infinite money. So I don't really need more of it. Uh, not they don't lean sideways when you jump at them. I'm not talking about the Lamedons. I'm talking about the drones. Like the drones, the Lamedons do dodge you, which is also makes it kind of hard to hit them sometimes. But the drones specifically, their hitbox is a little weird, where like they're not even trying to dodge you, and then so like yeah, not these enemies, but like they won't even try to dodge you, and then like you just miss them for some reason. Okay, these fours are nice because there's always a full heal and a shield item.
Hello. It's okay. You can talk. I'll mute this.
Okay.
How long did it take me? Um, I, I mean, I wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't really measuring it. I was more just like I was playing it because I was really enjoying the mode. Um, it was sometime after I made my weapons video that I got this high score. So I don't know. I was playing this DLC basically as soon as it came out. Um, although I've only recently got back into it, so like I haven't been able to top my score from like over a year ago. It took me a while. At first I wasn't. Where's the? Oh, there it is. At first I was not getting very high scores, but eventually, you know, I started getting more consistently high scores. I mean, again, 247 is my highest, and that's my highest by a lot. My next highest is not even close to that. I think my next highest is like 180 or something. So, I don't expect to get to be my high score today or anything like that. But it's fun to just, try. One, two. Oh, shit. I do double damage with my melees. I forgot. It's a lot easier to kill these guys, though. Tag him. No! I didn't know that guy was there. Well, while he's taking damage, let's see what. Oh, I saw. Let me grab that. So yeah, like I don't know if you've done that before, Stall. Like if there's a weapon on the ground, you can just like you can use it to save your multiplier, like by just constantly switching back and forth. So like you see how I'm doing that. Like I'm not gonna get money for leaving. Like I'm not gonna get the 50 overlives for leaving right away, but at least it stops me from losing stats. I mean losing multiplier. Damage deal, force guard, returning damage, expanding shard. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the dreadbound. Like my last run, which I did pretty well on, I use the dreadbound, so I'm not gonna use it again.
Sorry, I'm back. Not that I'm doing anything to add to the conversation.
It's all good. Appreciate it. Okay. Okay. This is another free floor where like I can take my time, so can farm, can like look for health items in these eggs. I'm not getting any, but there's one. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use my shield items now. All of them, just get rid of them. What the hell? All right, okay. Because I'd rather grab this small health item, and I need the room. So there you go. Me too. I first played, I got like 47 million, then the reset came, and I was stuck at 33 million for a long time while playing the game. Then I came back and looked at your video. Now it's 4 million. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think we both, it sounds like we both took like a pretty long period of not playing much. I like this, the Dreadnought has Horizontal Barrage 3, but otherwise I don't really like its items because, I mean, its traits are pretty low. Like Horizontal Barrage 1's pretty underwhelming, unfortunately, but yeah, I'll stick with my Electropylon for now. If I find something that feels better. Okay, so I only need to hit this guy twice. 1, 2. Yeah, because we do double damage. See if I can get the melee kill. Ow. Yeah, got it. Gotta time that. I'll just let it do damage for a bit. If you want to succeed easily, use the coolant adrenaline technique to train. What is a coolant adrenaline technique? The adrenaline coolant's an artifact, I know that. Well, what's the technique? Classy, if you explain that. I've never heard of that. Let's just wait for him to die. He's dead. Okay. Back here. Yeah. To say you're not really doing jump kills, your score is pretty high at this phase. I am doing them. I mean, I am doing jump kills kind of a lot, especially now because my weapon does double melee damage, so like even against the not one hit kill enemies, I can kill them pretty easily so far. So I am basically going for jump kills. My multiplier is high enough that I think it's worth going for it. It's almost at 50%, so yeah, that's why I destroy these statues, because sometimes there's enemies in them. 3 points. Resin.
Mike's watching your stream in the other room.
Oh yeah.
I had to turn it down because there's gonna be like 3 echoes in here.
Successful overloads cause weapon fires very shield. This is really good. So like this artifact alone makes me want to like use weapons like, and I do use like the coil spine shredder or the rockland lobber, because you can overload it so quickly that you basically have a way to break shields at all times. Blade harmonizer, blade pulse, finisher, pylon whip. I actually prefer my weapon. I don't want to lose Silphium Extractor, and I don't want pylon web. And I don't really want blade pulse. The problem with blade pulse is that you can accidentally get the blade pulse to kill melee kill instead of your melee, so you lose points doing that. So I'll just stick with mine. Piercing Spit, Rapid Spitter, Critical Stagger, Narrow Maw. Nah. Oh shit. You have all weapon traits unlocked. Yes, I have every weapon trait unlocked. I've gotten every achievement in the game. Like I've gotten everything. Yeah. All traits, all everything. Just stand here. It's gonna die eventually. Attack him real quick. Yeah, that's one really nice thing about Electropylon and the Rockland Lobber. You can just hit an enemy and then leave them alone. They're gonna take their damage anyway. So like I can now focus on hiding or killing these guys. Like I don't have to like keep focusing on him. He's gonna take his damage. Okay, Execution Rush, which is like this. Honestly, Execution Rush would probably be better than Shield. Later. Because like yeah, the extra defense. I didn't know it was 25 for some reason. I had 15, but still, this 25 is even better. Oh, shoot. Back. All right. Enemies, please show up so I can not lose my multiplier. Me too. I just need to upgrade my weapon traits and get my scout rank to 99. Oh yeah, my scout rank is not high. I think my scout rank is 9. Um, Basically because since this DLC came out, I've only really been I did a little bit of cooperative, but I've been mostly focused on just doing the tower. So my scout rank doesn't go up because I don't do multiplayer. If there was a two-player tower, that'd be really fun. I think it'd be really fun if the tower had like a separate leaderboard for two people. That'd be really cool. I think the campaign's like an extremely good experience, but like I've done like 20 runs of both versions of the campaign. So um like it you know at least this mode is basically I can push myself to do better and better, but the campaign can just beat it. Um but yeah. Thermogenic launcher, the Mega Rocket 3, the Tailfire, easy to use, replicating hits. Easy to use is useless, especially now that I'm at 45 proficiency anyway. Replicating hit isn't as good on Mega Rocket as it is on full auto. Same with Tailfire, honestly. Mega Rocket's still really good because the explosion radius is like really fucking big. But yeah, I don't know. I'll stick with my Electropylon. I kind of tend to take it though because like Electropylon's like not a weapon I use all the time, but it's definitely a weapon I use more than others. So like I haven't really used the Thermogenic Launcher that much, so maybe I should. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna switch weapons. Like I use mine too much. Like I use Electropylon too much. I don't want to like get stagnant. I'd rather learn how to use different weapons. Um, Purple beams. Co-op Tower would be fire. Yeah, I don't know what Housemarque's next game is. Like, I know that they said they're working on the next project, so I'm excited. Like this, I can't believe how much I like this game. Um, like this is the whole reason I bought. Well, not the whole reason, but like when I bought the PS5, this is like the game I wanted to play the most, and so far it's the game I've liked the most on the PS5. Like even more than like Elden Ring and things like that. Even I love Elden Ring, but like I really like this game. I think they did a really good job with the gameplay, with the story. Surprisingly, I wouldn't have thought the story would have been that gripping, but I actually think the story is pretty good.
What did they make before this?
Huh?
What
I don't
else
know.
did?
A game called Resogun, which is like it looks like an arcade shoot 'em up if I remember correctly. I've never played it. And I think Resogun's like their only game other than this one. Maybe I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
I have 9 shields and 1 resonant shield, so eventually I'm just gonna lose them all at the same time. That's usually how it happens for me. I just end up losing like basically everything. I'm just shooting randomly, by the way, so that my adrenaline homing shots will keep hitting enemies and keep my multiplier up. Oh no! Oh. Yeah, this is why I can't stand these flying enemies, like these Aetheract or whatever they're called enemies, because like this is what they do. Like they just fly too far away from me to get my melee kills. Wound Seeker is really good because it also increases your melee damage if the enemy's almost dead, which is usually when you'd be doing it anyway. So Wound Seeker is a very, very good artifact. Spitmaw. It has Tender Pod 3, which is like it's extremely good. Backsplash is fine. Piercing Spit is fine. Rapid Spitter 2 is pretty good. Wild Maw 2. I'll stick with the Mega. I'll stick with my rocket launcher. Resogun, Detonation, Nex Machina, and Matterfall. Okay, Resogun's the only one I had heard of. Yeah, I had never even heard of them until this game came out. God, look at that damage. That was mostly actually no, it's also Mega Rocket. But that's largely the Horizontal Barrage as well. Because I have Horizontal Barrage 3. And Horizontal Barrage is like the most damaging. It's maybe aside from I forgot the name, but like that electric exploding ball thing might be more damaging, but this charges a lot faster. Horizontal Barrage is like super damaging. And like the nice thing about Mega Rocket is it doesn't seem to suffer from like the glitch, like the rapid fire glitch where things just randomly do less damage because they just do. God, this is really damaging. Anyway, that's the third phase ass. He just like tears open his face. And now his like little eye skin becomes wings.
He's cute.
I think so, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, the damage can be really high. Which is why, like I'm saying, like I want to try to focus on high DPS weapons because like the playthroughs I do really well is where basically I'm a tank and I kill things and taking 2 years to kill anything. But like, you know, the rocket launcher doesn't have any way to protect you. It's just high damage and high AoE. So like, you know, I'll try to use that. Like on floors that are really tough, I'll just try to kill things really quick, and maybe that's how I can stop myself from taking damage. Take a protection. We'll see how it works. I have a feeling my score isn't going to be that good because like once my runs start falling apart, they really start falling apart. Oh shit. Oh no, I didn't realize my permanent malfunction was a melee cooldown. Shit. That's like that's like the worst one to get. Well, this sucks. It's not like it doesn't destroy your run, but
Why? Why is it the worst?
your melee typically takes like a second to cool down, so you can melee once every second. Now I can only melee once every 3 seconds, and since melee is like the way to like increase your high score, like that's basically how you need to do it. To do it in a reasonable time, like taking 3 times longer to melee sucks. Like it just makes it really hard to
Yeah.
you know, get melee kills. Now I have to wait, I have to wait, I have to wait. Then I can do it again. Now I have to wait. It's just really annoying. It also makes it a lot harder to clear rooms full of easy enemies with the melee, which are usually like really good rooms to get tons of points. But it takes 3 times longer to use the melee, so where I'm going. Um, that carbine took you all the way. Was it strong all the way through that 247 run? Yes. So the 247 run was a hardened three, reaching rounds three, and double parasite 20% defense parasite run where I was basically invincible, but then randomly I lost both my parasite protections and I just died. But that didn't have like I lost the run, because I got hit a lot, but I was taking a lot of damage all of a sudden because I lost my parasites that were giving me the extra protection. Um, and I wasn't able to heal fast enough. The nice thing about leeching rounds is also that every time you get to Algus, it's basically a full heal, at least for me, because I don't really get hit on Algus that much. So leeching rounds allows me to basically fully heal myself. All right, each room, weapon damage. God. I mean, this one's. I'd rather have this one. I don't really like either of these. Okay, if I get the chance to sell my parasites, I'm just gonna sell them all because I'd rather start fresh and not have be this close to being full and not be able to control my like which one I'm gonna lose. So if I get a room, yeah, I had double protection. Yeah, I had the 20% protection parasite that you just get like if you had the murmuring cocoon, and then I had the protection that gives you 2% extra protection per room you clear, as long as you clear 10 rooms. So it's basically just 20% protection. I had both of those. Um, yeah, so my protection was passively at a 110. Then if I got execution rush or use an item, it was higher. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother meleeing those guys 4 times because like my melee takes too long to recharge now. So I go down. Nice thing about these guys, like the drones, once they fire the missiles, they tend to lower themselves like that. Like he'll fire his missiles and he'll go down, right? Nope, just kidding. He made me lie. But a lot of the times, um, like after the drones do their attack, they'll go close to the ground, which is important because like it's kind of hard to hit them because the hitboxes are so messed up. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god, the dogs are so annoying. Okay. Melee, melee, melee. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I've seen about horizontal barrage. Like I just instantly killed that guy. Um, horizontal barrage 3 is like insanely strong. See if I can get the area melee kill in this thing. Since this is like, aside from Algus, this enemy gives you more points than any other enemy in the game. So, get the melee kill if you can. I guess I'll take the resin. my god.
Which game would you be more afraid to be in real life? This or Dead Space?
Um, okay, well, considering this game is,
I'm not gonna say any game because obviously that would be Silent Hill for anyone.
uh, I would rather be in Silent Hill 1 or 3, but no, because they have happy ending. Um, I don't know. Dead Space is like, okay, if we're assuming that what's happening in this game is literally happening, which I'm not sure, because like this game might be a metaphor for like grief or other things.
So similar to Silent Hill, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if what's happening to Celine is really happening or if it's like, um, where am I going? Or if it's like just a metaphor. And that's where I can't. But I don't know. Probably this game, even still. Actually, no, no, Dead Space. I forgot. Celine can't die, which is like horrible.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, you can die in Dead Space, which is nice. Um, I don't want to live in eternal torment.
yeah.
If I could die in this game, then probably this one, because at least this game, Celine gets some like closure to her traumatizing life. Whereas in Dead Space, you just you just kill shit and you lose your wife.
So that's why I'm surprised you would say that Silent Hill is you would not as scary because I feel like
No,
I could
Silent Hill is
recover.
extremely
I feel like
scary.
I could recover from the trauma of like fighting aliens, but not
Okay.
going through what you go through in Silent
Never mind.
Hill.
If you're playing, if you're in Silent Hill in real life, you don't have the scary camera angles and the scary atmospheric music. You're
Yeah,
just
but
like,
the the enemies are like um
yes.
less common in media. So like I feel like an alien it's like, oh, that's an alien. But in Silent Hill, like Pyramid Head, that's terrifying. I've never seen that.
Well, okay. Would I get Pyramid Head? Because Pyramid Head is supposed to be a very specific thing for
Oh
games.
my
Actually,
god. Okay, never mind.
what I would get would actually be even more terrifying because I would get something custom made for me.
Cube Head.
Yeah, I'd get Cube Head. I hate cubes.
Get Spearhead. And also, like in the context of this, it's like you would have guns and stuff.
You get guns in Silent Hill. You just don't know how to use them.
It, well, you apparently know how to use all the guns in this game.
Yeah. It only took her dying like countless times. See, like floors like this is just annoying because now it's actually really hard to kill these guys quickly because my melee cooldown's so long.
Yeah. Also, Doom is really scary. That's a scary
What
shooter.
you mean, like Doom 3 or just Doom in general?
I guess just in general. I guess I was thinking of three, but
Do I get to be like a steroided up like freak
I
if
guess you wouldn't be hearing like the music
yeah,
like
do I get the
that.
music?
So I don't know. But actually, the aliens in this, they look like really like I don't know,
They look,
Lovecrafty or like mind
yeah, well,
flayery.
there's a lot of tentacles. I mean, look at this fucking item.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very Lovecrafty weird.
that's pretty scary to me.
I think it's like a lot of watery, tentacle-y stuff because like the story, there's water trauma in this game. So
Oh shit. Okay.
um,
That
because
makes
of like
sense.
what happened to Celine and Celine's daughter or son. I'm not actually sure if Celine's child is a boy or girl. I don't think the game actually explicitly says. But yeah, you like well, yeah, you get into a car crash and you have to uh you swim out, but your kids in the back seat and they stay behind while in the car crash like falling into the water. So your car is like underwater, so you left your kid behind.
Damn.
Um, there's the spaceship in this game is called Helios. Like when you crash on this planet, every single time you die, you wake up. Well, in the first half of the game, you wake up back on the ship and you crash land again over and over on the planet. And your ship is called Helios. You like work for some space agency and you're exploring the this planet. And then every single time you say like you have to abandon Helios, you have to explore the planet because like you're gonna have to abandon Helios and explore the planet. Try to find like a signal so you can get off the planet. And every single time you leave the starting area where your ship Helios is, you get a message that says Helios abandoned. And the thing is, Helios is also the name of your kid.
Okay.
Um, so it's like pretty obvious that like that's why I'm saying like this game might just be a metaphor for like her trauma. Because like, you abandon your kid.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the hard hitting questions.
Would I rather have one of these guns or a sniper from Splatoon? Seriously. They both have infinite ammo, so it's a tough question. Yeah, so when you're fighting these severed enemies and they start and you're high enough in the tower that like enemies come to you in pairs like that, it's better to attack one at a time because after you stun the severed enemy, it gets new attacks, and the more annoying one specifically is the teleporting blade attack. And you don't want them both to be able to do that, so it's better just to tackle one first, kill the one, and then tackle the other one. Like try not to stun the severed enemies until you're ready to fight them, basically, because once they're stunned, they'll get new attacks. Oh, drop of lights. Okay. Increased proficiency rate. So this one absolutely sucks. Hostiles leave behind pools of acid on death. I don't want that. This one kind of sucks, but at least the con doesn't really matter. I really hope I can sell my parasites soon.
Hostels leave behind what?
Pools of acid on death. So whenever I kill an enemy, there's going to be an acid pool right where they drop, which really sucks because I'm trying to get melee kills. So basically, like I melee them and then just
Yeah.
acid right on my feet.
Why would you want that?
You don't. You all parasites come with something good and something bad. See,
Oh, okay, okay.
except this first one. Um, and the good part of that one was basically useless. It makes me level up faster, but I'm already at the max level, which is 45. So it doesn't. It actually does nothing for me. that's one problem with the rocket launcher. Like I can't weaken the enemy with my attacks because it just kills them. So oops. So I just have to, you know, damn it. I just have to get the melee kill slowly. So that's why I'd be dying if I attack both at the same time. Yeah, I mean they're tough either way, but also like it's just something to be aware of. I find like in the double severed rooms, the best thing to do is if you can ignore them, just keep running away from them, and kill everything else first, and then kill the severeds. Because once you stun one, they're gonna start doing that teleporting attack, which is really freaking annoying. It's easy to dodge if that's all you have to deal with, but having to deal with that in addition to everything else is really annoying. So like if you're in the double severed rooms, personally, like I don't always do this, but if I'm thinking of it, it's best to like just kill everything else first, and then deal with one severed, and then deal with the other seven. Hit reload, piercing, shrapnel, homing missile. Um, yeah, I think I'll take this. This will make it easier to get melee kills because the rocket launcher. I'm not high enough in the tower for the rocket launcher to not just like obliterate things. It kills things too easily. Actually, no. I'm gonna take the rocket launcher again because, like I said, I'm going for high DPS this time. More exciting. So it's just
Let's go hard.
yeah, let's go hard. Another parasite floor, so now I'll be full on parasites, and I still don't have any extra protection from them. Okay. Normally I would take this one because like this allows me to just get rid of it. But the thing is, I don't have a single parasite that I wouldn't care that I really care about losing, except for maybe this one. But oh, actually no. Damage dealt to weak points increased by 30%. Weapon damage decreased by 15%. That's not worth it. I'm not really hitting weak points with the rocket launcher that much. Gain shield against the next 3 hits. It's probably gonna be 5 hits, I think. Oh no. Do I not have a murmuring cocoon? Oh, I don't have a murmuring cocoon yet, that's why. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so it'll just go away once I lose those shields. So that's fine. I'll get a critical malfunction. The critical malfunctions are usually usually nothing. Like they don't usually really matter.
Do people ever compare this game to The Arrival,
What's that?
the movie?
The Arrival?
Like the story?
Do I know that?
Yeah, didn't we watch it? Didn't we watch it? Like with the lady with the aliens, and she talks to them by like through writing or whatever, and then she like sees the future.
Oops.
Anyway, the plot you told me reminded me of that movie. I know it's completely different, but the part about the kid reminded me because it's like a tragedy involving a kid and then a lady with aliens. Okay, it's a very vague connection, but I was just thinking of
The
it.
first time I saw it, I assume I saw it. Just I really don't remember that.
I would say the actors in it, but I know like you don't know that stuff or pay attention to that,
The
so.
Green Goblin. Oh, I'm gonna die. That sucks. I just took like a fucking shitload of damage. Negating disc, enlarged chamber, splitting disc, all fire cooling. I don't know, I'm kind of having fun with my rocket launcher. I think I'm gonna die soon, but I'm enjoying it. Fuck. Survival. Explain the movie better. Because I want to remember this.
It's like these huge like oval ships show up and they're like, how the hell do we get in here? And then eventually they figure out how to get in. And she like talks to the aliens through like this sort of telekinesis writing shit down in a circle type thing. And the aliens are really squiddy, like squid looking. Like they're I don't know, they remind me of
I don't think I saw
just something.
it.
It was just something that reminded me of that. It's not, yeah, it's not the same. It's just, I don't know. I was just thinking of it when you, and then when you mentioned
I mean, maybe it
the
has
kid dying.
similar themes or something. Okay, more parasites.
Um, not, I probably not exactly similar themes, but there is like a sort of guilt in the death of her child. Like it's not her fault or anything, but spoiler. I mean, the kid dies, but it's
Wow, these choices suck. This one does actually nothing for me, and then makes my damage go down. And then this one does something pretty good for me, but then makes me damage whenever I pick up an item, which I'm doing fucking a lot. So I guess I'll do this one. I still don't have a single like protection parasite, which is kind of rare for me to have gone this long without finding one.
are they rare?
They're not any more rare than any other parasite.
Oh, okay. It's just your lucky day.
Yeah.
You get to show off your skills.
Well, I'm about to die, so we'll see. Seeking Flare, Streamline Chamber. Honestly, this is just gonna like clear rooms. I need to focus on staying alive, so I'm just gonna focus on clearing rooms without even worrying about my score right now until I can get until I can get like protection or something because like I'm dying too fast. So hopefully I can just kill enemies. My score's not gonna really go up anymore because I'm just gonna be focused on killing enemies. Put these everywhere and just let the Seeking Flares do it for me. Okay, I killed them too fast because now, yeah, enemies aren't spawning. Oh. That's annoying. Okay.
Oh, you got health. Yeah, I have to kill these enemies a little slower while I wait for these enemies to spawn. Because otherwise my multipliers are going to start going down. It's enough time.
Hello. Yes. You can talk. It's fine.
Oh, don't disappear.
Nice job. Kakuna cool, yeah. She was showing me her Pokemon.
Yeah, I heard the I heard that's the song. Oh. Bouncing rock, caustic rot, and large chamber. Portal rot. Those are all pretty well. Yeah, those are all pretty good traits, but yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle.
I'll stick with my grenade launcher. Fuck. Respawn, hurry up. Oh. Fuck. Oh, that's it. I died.
Sweet. Good try.
I try. Yeah, I'm surprised I was getting really screwed on on protection, but that's right. Like I didn't get any parasites that gave me anything. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Be the luck of the draw.
It'd be that way. I don't know who this psycho was who got the fourth fuck of phase 60. Holy shit.
My God.
Um, like what's my highest? Oh yeah, I mean you can tell like I'm way more efficient with my points. Aside from this person here, who was almost as efficient as me, for that how far they got. Like this person got to phase 19. This person like every phase is 24s, by the way. Phase 19, phase 21, phase 15. This person did a lot. For the most part, like people aren't being that efficient with their kills. Like whoever this Wheezy guy is probably got mostly weapon kills. They didn't really focus on melee kills. I mean, they did better than I did, so good on them. But like, you know, I got this score by only getting to phase 14, so that's just because melee kills give you so much freaking points.
Hmm.
How did he do that? I honestly, I imagine that he did it over days because like this run here is, I think, took me like 5 or 6 hours to get to phase 14. To get to phase 60, like it would take you like over a day, I feel like. Um, Especially since enemies get more and more health every 5 floors. So, you know, I think he probably just put it into like came back and just did it over and over again over days. And I don't know how you do that without like not dying. Clearly people are just really good at the game. But at that point, like I wouldn't be surprised if you have anything less than like 120 protection, like I feel like you would just get one shot by anything. Maybe not, but I just assume. What about mines? Um, Mines like the sub, or what about your score, you mean? So I should be able to find you. What was your score? 64 million? Oh, there's a lot of 64 millions. Where are you? Is your name on here something else? Oh no, here you are. Yeah, yeah. 403. That's really high. Good job, man.
There he is. Oh, I
Anyway,
wish we had like an audience clap sound.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, um, cool. Thanks for watching and stuff. I'm not gonna do another run because like these runs take fucking forever. So,
That's fair.
yeah. Anyway, listen, I don't know if next time we'll do Splatoon or something, but
Yeah.
I was just trying out stream, see if anyone showed up. And people did show up, which
Yeah.
is nice.
That's
All right,
fun.
thanks for watching, guys. See you, Stall. See you, Saucy, Stacy. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. And bye, Ash.
Bye, dude. Bye, all.